will it be today?
Okay, what the hell was that?
Peripeteia is an immersive sim created by a Polish man, and a lot of good indie games come from Poland, including this one. The game takes place in a post-Third World War Poland. In this world, the Cold War didn't happen, because it was a very hot war that almost destroyed humanity. As a result, the Iron Curtain collapsed, alongside the rest of the world. The Indians took this opportunity and colonized Canada. Deal with that information how you like. Anyway, we play as Mari, an android woman who woke up in the junkyard and can't remember anything but a mysterious bunker. Of course, no one including Mari knows what or where the bunker is, or if it's even real. We have to do work for several people and factions to gather information or to get a terrain pass, which is really hard to get in this shithole. The factions that are fighting for control are the Polish Solidarity Republic, which is a nationalist and religious group aiming to unify Poland once again, and the Second Union, which aims to bring back communism. And based on what the previous communists did, I'm not very keen on helping them. There are other less notable factions, like a criminal organization led by Jakub, a very sick individual, and an ethnic messiah. The game isn't finished yet, so at the time of me recording this, there are only 5 missions that you can play. But with the amount of freedom that Peripeteia gives you, it leads to getting lost a lot, and that's part of the gameplay loop. Each level can easily take more than 2 hours to complete, and there are a lot of areas to explore and secrets to find. Also, there are multiple ways that you can complete a level, and with how easy it is to get yourself soft-locked in this game, I'd say that's a pretty amazing addition, and there are a lot of weapons in this game. But the main source of ammunition is scavenging dead bodies, so you're probably better off using a weapon that the majority of the enemies are using. There are also various implants that you can use. They are fairly rare and expensive. In addition to that, they also take huge amounts of space in your inventory, but they are very useful, some more than others. You will also learn very quickly that alongside your health, your energy also doesn't regenerate. There are various ways to regain them, but the most optimal way is to chug down copious amounts of alcohol. This will make you drunk, but being wasted is a lot better than dying or being depressed. But what's the point of all this? Well, as I said before, the game isn't finished yet, and the story is as cohesive as those Agartha edits that I keep seeing on my Instagram feed, so you're free to go and make your own fun. My favorite hobby is committing mass genocide against the commies, and I would like to specify I meant that in the game, not real life.
You even speak English, you communist piece of shit?
Oh yes, the intro of this video doesn't have anything to do with the story. I just made it because I like the song. As I said before, there are a lot of fun ways to complete a mission, like playing basketball with a nearly destroyed android, because I'm too nice to break the heart of video game characters. This led me to the path of alcoholism. Not that I didn't drink before, but now my goal is to overdose and die instead of actually getting drunk. Anyway, if you're like me and want to escort this disabled android girl across the map, be sure to save as calm. And this is the ideal way to play Peripeteia. Just stomp your morals and save as calm. In the 3rd level of the game, I was told to destroy these tanks. I was first flashbanged and almost lost my vision, but I fixed the issue, and I kinda wish I didn't. You have many ways to destroy the tanks, like setting time bombs, and good luck timing them while the tanks are tweaking out. Or you can make the tanks destroy one another, which a lot of the time means you'll die too. You can also just melee them to death, but that takes a lot of time to do, and with how much the tanks freak out, I'd say that doesn't work either. From my experience, the best way to deal with them is to climb on the tanks and hack them. The password to every tank is password. So here you go, I just saved like 2 hours of your life by giving you this information. Save as coming works really well until you get to Belgorod and realize a literal android doesn't feel safe to save. This is the first sign that you're fucked. The second sign is that you only have a pistol to defend yourself, and that's also very easy to miss, so some people go to this level with a pocket knife. Upon seeing the wardens that are on steroids and crack on the same time, most people just say fuck this game and quit, and I don't blame them. In Belgorod, the dev just said fuck you and made the game a survival horror. It's fucking scary. And if that wasn't bad enough, you can also only save in certain locations. Some of them are hidden. Anyway, thankfully I made a deal with the sphere monster, and in exchange for letting her ejaculate into the water supply, she let me out of that hellhole. There are also a lot of side characters that you can interact with, like the receptionist lady that has a very weird fetish of dying, or the Japanese twins. They talk a lot of nonsense, but I need the cool club clan pass to enter, and they offer it to me if I make their enemies disappear by feeding her frog eggs. The eggs are supposed to hatch inside of her, thus killing her, which is a very stupid plan. So I ate the eggs and became drunk, then went ahead and threatened her to leave. After lying the twins that I did in fact kill her, they weren't happy at all and told me that it was just supposed to be a prank and no one is going to die from frogs hatching inside of them, which is false because I've seen that shit happen. Anyway, I used them to dupe unlimited passes, which led to unlimited money, and killed them after. I'm pretty sure they weren't even Japanese because they were using 4chan. Fucking weeps. I then used the money to pay some dudes to take me to my next destination because my other option was fighting the Illuminati in a maze. And yes, the 10-minute ship travel is crucial to immerse the player. Anyway, this is Iskandar. He's a descendant of Joseph Stalin and only fights with a sword, so you know he's strong. Unfortunately, due to me saying that Trotsky was the legitimate leader and that Stalin was nothing but a pretender, I now have to fight this absolute unit. After completing each level, you teleport to Maria's apartment. Here you can do exciting tasks such as talking to a cactus or running into invisible walls. But most importantly, you'll meet Kasia. She's the definition of a femcel and has a weird obsession with elevators. She's very precious, so be sure to be nice to her. I won't spoil the last part of the game because it's absolute cinema. But after finishing all the available levels, you can go to the COD Zombies mode or the Cockroach skate park. They both suck. The developer also uses a lot of breakcore soundtracks in the game, which I didn't know I'd enjoy this much. And that's basically it for the game. Be sure to go and buy the game because it's very awesome. Or if you're not into unfinished buggy games, you can wishlist the game and buy it when the developer finishes working on it. Seriously, go show the developer some love, because games like Peripeteia that are made with pure passion are very rare nowadays. I'm not kidding when I say I was fully immersed in the world of Peripeteia. I had dreams about this for like a week after I finished the game. That's how peak the experience was. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my I Divine Cybermancy video as well, because these games are very similar. Anyway, that's it for today. If you watched until now, thank you, and hopefully I'll see you later.